Hello friends, and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John, and this is Timberborn. Now, the drought has just started. It's going to be 8 days, that should be fine. I've only played through to the start of this drought, so I've not done a great deal. As you can see down here, the ladder is progressing, and we are still well within range of the district centre, which is nice. I'm keeping an eye up here because we have one more golem limb to construct, and then we need to swap back to, or swap over to heads. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. Over here, our Dirt Excavator is doing its job, excavating dirt. I've put in a power wheel and a charger up here. I've spread everything down so I can bring power down along here in case we need it, put in some more power wheels, something like that, if we need it. But that's what's happening over there. Over here, we are still very low on food. No one, as far as I've noticed, has yet died of starvation. But we are low on food. We are putting in the farmhouse up here, the third farmhouse up here, so that should hopefully speed up some of this food production. We are still sending berries over. How are we doing for food over here? We have plenty. Let's send over, just in the short term, some bread. Okay, right, we have 8 limbs. Let's change over to, oops, heads. There we go. And we'll need 2 of those. So, that's where we are. In other news, the next update is out. It is not compatible with previous save versions. So I've rolled back to update 2 to carry on this season. Oh, we've gone down a level. That's the first level taken off of there. That was quite quick. So I was thinking next, because it now sort of widens out. Let's have a look. We have these 2 blocks here, so we could bring it forward to here. We need to rearrange the power, but that would be okay. And then it would be, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, and then across to there. So obviously that would leave all of this unreduced, but we can come back. I'm going to sort of probably aim to come down the middle here as much as possible. And get rid of sort of one chunk at a time. It might even be worth, once this has moved forward far enough, putting in another one over here. But I don't know. We shall see. But that's what I'm planning at the moment. Yes, I will spin on through the drought. I don't think there's anything urgent that I need to look at. I'm cautious of saying that, because obviously I am. I'm thinking I might need another grist mill in this district. Because we're, not getting through it. This isn't running at 100%. Because this requires 60 horsepower and it's only getting 50. But I could repeat that setup and put another grist mill and wheel in to get through some of this wheat and build up our stock of flour. I mean, we do have a ridiculous amount of bread in this district already, so it's not a pressing concern. So it might actually be worth looking to build a distribution centre in this district. Only got 3 unemployed, and we've only got 4 beds. That's less than ideal. Okay, well, in which case, no, we're going to need, 3 high. Yep. So, that'll be the centre. So the path will come around like that to the centre, and then we want a 3x3 behind it. Yes. Yep, that's what we want. Okay. And that does leave us a spot there that we could put in a flower pot, doesn't it? So let's fill that in as well. Why not? Right. Bring the path across like so. Although if I bring the path up there instead, I can get another tree. We're not hurting for wood. We're fine for wood. Okay, yes, I will spin on. I will run through the drought. I will keep an eye on what's happening, especially on the sort of levels of food in this district, because they're not good. They are very much not good. Okay, well, I'm going to set up another route. And I will bring in grilled potatoes as well. Just to give them enough to get through the drought. We are okay for food in this district, aren't we? Yes, we are. Yeah. Okay, yes, I will now spin on through the drought. Okay, a minor update from halfway through the drought. 4.4 days left. I've remembered to put in a dirt pile for this district, so we can actually unload the dirt that's built up in the excavator here. Over here, we are in the process of constructing our 2 new golems. So as soon as they're constructed, I'll send them over to this district as well. In terms of actually getting through this, we've done all right. I mean, we've collected something like 70 odd, however much it was you can fit in here, 72 dirt. We're already through the first layer, which was only a few blocks, to be fair. But it looks like we've got 2 blocks out of this layer, maybe? Possibly 3? Possibly 3. I can't remember what it looked like originally, to be fair. But yeah, we are making our way through that, so that's good. Okay, down here we are still in the process of putting in this platform because I prioritised the dirt pile so we could get this moving again. Over here, we only have these last stairs to put in, and we can reach all the way. So hopefully, I might as well put this in now, actually. Where are we? Metal. Scavenger flag. There we go. So hopefully, I mean... yeah, okay. It looks like there's a fair amount of reach there, so... good, good. Good, good, good. Right. I will now spin on again. Okay, so another brief update during the drought. Our scavenger flag is working. So, we have managed to access this ruin, which has got quite a lot of scrap metal, which is nice. So that will keep us going for a little while. I have already set up the trade route to take the scrap metal through to this district, where we have a smelter. And over in this district, we are still putting in this platform, but I'm also putting in a hauler's post down here. Because I don't believe we have one in this district yet, and we have currently 3 unemployed beavers, but we're going to be putting in a new barrack here, so that will increase quite rapidly. Okay, we are also 71% through building our golem. I'll spin on till the end of the drought. And there we go at the end of the drought. We've done absolutely fine. The Lido, ran out of water about 24 hours ago. So, yeah, that was working all the way up to the last day, basically. Over here, our food stocks have massively increased, so I have stopped the supply of food, except for berries, coming across here. Over here, I completely dropped the ball, and we've taken out, I think, 4 or 5 chunks of the layer below that I did not want to take out. So, what we're going to need to do is unlock the terraforming station. 750 science points, we have over 6,000. Not a problem. Okay. How big is that? Is that 3 by 3? That's 3 by 3. Okay. Doesn't have to be built. Doesn't have to be built on the ground. So, now where do we want this? I'm going to put it over here. I think we've got the reach for it, so we'll double check that. Yes, we have the reach for it. What does that need? Treated planks and metal blocks. Oh, okay. Well, we'll start making treated planks again, and we will start sending them over. But that is going to take a long time to put together. What else do we need? Metal blocks? 30 metal blocks. Let me guess we don't have 30 metal blocks in this district. We have 10. Okay. So we're going to need to send metal blocks over as well. Oops. There we are. Metal blocks. Right. We're also going to want to put one in over here, I think, because we are going to want to turn this into aquatic farming. I think. Yes, we are eventually, but we're not going to do that yet. We'll set some up over here first, maybe. It's going to cost a lot of dirt, but we have several storehouses full of dirt. So that's not too much of a problem. Yeah, the next thing we're going to need to do is dismantle this. And figure out where it needs to be placed again. So, it's going to need to come across here. So let's get rid of that. And it's going to need to come across here like that, isn't it? So we're going to need to get rid of the next layer as well. Because we're going to need to bring the power in here. Which means turn, step up. Step up again. Is this going to be at the right height? Oops. Yes, it needs to be too high here. Okay, okay, right, yes. Okay. So it needs to be too high. Across there. In there, obviously, but we need to get rid of those carrots first. And then in there like that. Yes. Okay, so we will bring that across like that and just have a path straight up to the front door. We will mark these for demolition. In fact, we might as well get rid of all of this just to make it easier. We'll get rid of the power structures here and lay in new ones. So we're going to want to turn... Which way is that facing? Like that. Turn like that, and then we'll get rid of all of this and we'll hurry this along. And then I'll lay in the power along there and hopefully get it right. But again, this is going to take a while to put together because we just don't have the resources for it at the moment. Yes, our treated plank workshop is back online. We only have 50 maple syrup, so we'll stick to making normal bread for the moment. I'm really tempted to put in another... No, we don't have the resources for it at the moment. We'll stick with the plan. We'll stick with the plan. Okay. I was also thinking about putting in another couple of farmhouses down there and having some more farmland in this district, but we are doing okay for food now. We've got this extra farmhouse in here, which is helping with this. So, yeah, we're doing okay for the moment, so I'm not going to bother. Everything seems fine, he says. could put the golems in there for the moment, couldn't I? Yes, let's do that. Oh, is that turn it into golems only? Oh, no. No, 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 no. We don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Bad idea, John. Bad. No. Right. Oh, dear, oh, dear. I think I'm losing it. I'm going to spin on, get a grip on myself, and come back, hopefully when this is complete, but that might be a little while, but I'll have a think about what to do next in the other districts, and then I'll come back. Okay, I've played on for a couple of days. I've made a few small changes, or additions. I've put in a power wheel, and a grist mill down here by our lumber mills, just so we are still producing wheat flour during the drought, because obviously these two over here shut down. So that's the first thing I've done. Over here, I'm putting in a series of platforms because I'm going to put in a treated pine workshop thing. Wood workshop, this. I'm going to put that in there. Might as well use this engine for something because this is obviously unstaffed at the moment and has already drilled quite deep, so that's fine. We have plenty of dirt. This over here, yep, still waiting. Got all the metal blocks we need, but we are still waiting for the other 150 odd treated planks, which is why I'm putting in a treated plank workshop over here, because we're just not producing them quickly enough with the one we have, because they take ages. So that's what I've done over here. In this district, I have attached a little grist mill just to the back of our smelter and our gear workshop here, because I've always had a stock of wheat in this district that gets put into these storerooms over here by the farmers here. So we might as well use it. So that's going in there, and I'm putting it in. Oops, I can add one there. Anything else? Not really at the moment. Okay. Yeah, so I'm putting in wheat here, and I'm putting in a couple of farmhouses on platforms down here, just to farm this area. That's where we are. That's what's happening. Yeah, at this point... yeah, over here, all this is constructed. This is all done. Except for that. Which is out of reach. Which is somewhat annoying. So, I don't know what I'm going to be able to do there. Yeah, okay. What am I going to do? Let's get rid of that path. Let's get rid of that platform. We'll... yeah, we'll do that. And put some steps in down there so they can then reach that, put that together, and then I can put in the drill. Where are we? Earthworks. So yeah, it will go in like that. Obviously, I'll need to take out the stairs and replace them with the platform again, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, that's where we are. That's what we're waiting for. That's what we've done. I'll spin on. Okay, day 12 of the cycle, and we've just got the drought warning. 3 days until the drought. So, our farms are in down here. I've also put in a bakery. This is in District 2. I'm also putting in another water pump down here because our water tanks aren't quite filling up. So just to get ahead of that, I'm putting in another water pump. Over here, our wood workshop is up and running. So that should double our production of treated planks. Just want to make sure, how are we doing for planks in this district? 170. Just wondering, because I think we've got 3 lumber mills in this district. Just wondering if that's enough. Don't have a lot of wood either, to be fair. Okay, well, in that case, you're already sending logs over. Okay. So we're obviously getting through those fairly quickly. So let's increase that to 200. So we'll shift more logs over. That should give them plenty to work with. I'll keep an eye on that just in case we run out of planks. Over here. Yeah. Getting there. Slowly. Hopefully the rest of our golems will survive long enough. Yeah, I am going to... Yeah, I really think it's a good idea. I'm going to put in another grist mill, I think. Alright, how deep is this? This is very deep. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll put it here anyway because it's simpler. So if I put the grist mill there, the wheel will go in here, and we need a path just there. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Maybe. Gristmill. There we go. And path in there. I have realised, of course, that I've built this structure in to take the dirt excavator and have just built over the holes that I created. So we are going to need to take out some of this and replace it once we filled in the holes. So it's this one as well. Like so. Yeah, and I think that's all the holes that I made exposed now. So once the terraforming station is up and running, which is going to be some time, we'll be able to fill those holes in, and then I'll replace those platforms and put the new dirt excavator in. That's the plan. Oops. Right, I will spin forward to the start of the drought, and we'll see how long it's going to be. Okay, there is the drought. It's going to be 9 days. Again, it shouldn't really be a problem. On this map, the droughts are not really even an inconvenience. They don't really affect things too much. This map seems to be very much more about land management than water management anyway. Which is good, because it means it is the perfect map, basically, to do a no dynamite challenge on. we kind of hit that right, I think. Over here, I've taken out all of these platforms. We're still waiting for this. We are now over 100 planks in the building site. And I've been thinking about how we're going to do this, because obviously... where is this going to come out to? This is going to come out to here. So we'll basically be getting rid of all of this. But it will still leave all of this. And then obviously it moves around. Yeah, I see. It's going to need to keep moving down, then come up another level. It's going to be a lot of platforms and a lot of faffing and hassle and messing around with the engine and all of that, but it's going to be interesting. I mean, massively time consuming and incredibly inefficient. This should all be done with dynamite, and it would take you 2 minutes. But yeah, that's the challenge we've set. But yeah, leveling off as much of this as possible will give us quite a lot more land. It will pretty much, I would say, at least double the amount of land maybe not double, but certainly improve the amount of land we've got down here. Being able to bring this path straight through would open up all of this. Yeah, that's definitely what we're going to do. We're definitely getting all of this down, and we're going to be using the dirt excavator for every step of the way. What have I done to myself? This is a bad idea. Never mind. We will spin on through the drought. I don't think there's anything else going on. Our new water pump is in down here. We are out of unemployed beavers at the moment. We do have some bed space free. I'm wondering if it's about time to put in another breeding pod. Maybe it's time to put in another breeding pod. Yes, let's do that. I'm going to take out... Come on. There we go. Take out that bit of path. And I'll put in a breeding platform in there. A breeding pod in there, rather. Okay, so that should speed up the birth rate. That should hopefully overtake the death rate. Yes, I will spin on until the end of the drought. And that's the end of the drought. Again, we've done absolutely fine. No problems at all. Well, no drought-related problems. We have had a bit of a problem in that, certainly in this district and to some extent in this district, the birth rate isn't keeping up with the death rate again. So I've been having to sort of shuffle beavers out of this district to keep places fully staffed. I have put in a few more breeding pods here and there, just sort of scattered about. Can't see any of them at the moment. Oh, there's one there. Another one there. So yeah, I've put a couple around just to kind of try and top that up a little bit. Try and prevent the problems that we had before. Our terraforming station over here is so close to being finished. We just need 5 more treated planks, which in theory should arrive fairly quickly. So once that's done, what I'll do is I'll turn this off and turn our golem part factory back on and start making golem parts again. We do still have 4 golems. One of them is probably on its way to being charged. There you are. Durability is only 6%, so we are going to need to replace Clank Jr. and Duchess II fairly soon. Still waiting for the planks. Okay, right. I will spin forward until that's done. I think that's all I've changed. There might be some other bits and pieces. I'm not sure. Don't think so. Yeah, if it's anything, it's going to be sort of little piecemeal bits and pieces. Nothing major has gone in. I'm pretty sure of that. Okay, so, yes, I will spin on the... Oh, couple of seconds. There we go. Our terraforming station is up and running. Right, now. We need to unlock the terrain block. That's 1,000 out of our 10,500 science points. Yes. Right, where do we want to put these? We want to put these in the holes that I made. Does it matter which way round it goes? Why would it matter which way round it goes? It's a dirt block. Whoops. Not sure. Not sure what the arrows mean. We shall ignore them for the moment. I think that's everything, isn't it? That's all filled in. Yes. Okay. Oh, they're on their way already, look. Why are you climbing the ladder? That doesn't seem efficient. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, brilliant. It happens pretty much immediately. Excellent stuff. Okay. So that will be done very, very quickly. Honestly, I might as well set up the platforms on top, mightn't I? So there, and there, and there, I think. Yes, that should be right. And then the path goes on top like that. Right. Okay, I will spin on. I don't think I'll have to spin on very long until that's completed. But I will do that. Okay, well, that didn't take very long at all. So all that is filled in. So all the damage that I've done is now repaired. Okay. Now we want to... Oops. There we go. Do we want to put in the next excavator yet? No, we don't, because that's another 100 treated planks. We're going to want to wait until they build up, because we currently have 12. And I've turned this one off and turned the part factory back on, because we are going to need more golems. This one is still producing, so we are going to still have some coming in, so that's fine. What I will do is, for the moment, stop them being sent over, so we can just build up a stockpile in that main district. But what we want to do is something with this terraforming station, and what I want to do is I want to build an aquatic farm. Now, how I'm going to do this is another question. So this only fills up to this level normally. Could put in a water dump to keep it topped up. That's not a bad idea. In which case it doesn't even have to be in a reservoir, does it? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Right, I'm going to wait till the water comes back through here so we can see how far this fills up. It's probably going to be literally only just over this lip here, because that's where the exit waterfall is, basically. So unless I can get across here and dam this, and that's not going to happen for quite a while. Don't want to get rid of any of the depth of that, because we are taking a lot of water out of that already with the water pumps. So it's this one or this one, really. And this one is shallower. Just. Okay, yes, I'm going to build it in here. Well, here comes the water. So once this is returned, I will spin on until this is returned. And then I will decide where I'm going to put it. I'm probably going to come out across here, just on the back of this dirt pile. And we can always send dirt across from this district, because we have plenty. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'll spin on one more time. Okay, this is about as deep as it's going to get, I think. We are running off here, so that's probably all we're going to get. So, let me have a look. I think... I've just put these steps in here, basically, so the golems can get down. But I think... What do I think? Let's have a look. How big is the aquatic farmhouse? I think it's 2 by 3. Yes, it is. So... I guess we could put a platform in there, build it across there. Platform, platform, and then steps down to join. Yeah, okay, I think I know what I'm doing there, but that doesn't leave us any room for a water dump. It's okay, we can put the aquatic farm on a platform. That's not a problem. Right, stop complicating things, John. Right. This is where it's going to sit. And it's going to be this depth all along. Oops, no, I don't want to do that. I'll tell you what, I'll pause it just whilst I'm doing this, because they are building quite quickly. Yeah, and then I think come out to there. Something like this. So we've got that planting space in the middle. Okay, that's fine. And we will need steps up as well. I bet someone's going to get stuck there, aren't they? Hopefully not. Right. But we will leave it there for this episode. So that is going to be our thing for next episode, is setting up the aquatic farming. Don't know what we're going to go for. Probably Spadadock, I think. That's probably the easiest. Because then we don't have to have a grist mill. That's probably best. Yeah, I think Spadadock is probably best. We'll need to put in a water dump here, I suspect. I'm not... That's not big enough, I don't think. No. Okay. Okay. No. We'll go just a little wider. Just a little. Oh, no, I don't want to go there. That's too wide. Yeah, so in there, across there, all of that, some of that, bit of that, one there, and then we'll close it like that. That's better. Yeah, that's more like it. I don't care about sort of lessening the amount of water in this lake at all. We have plenty. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these dammed anyway. And technically 5, but that's kind of part of that water system. Yeah, we have plenty of water. Water is not a problem. Getting at it is the issue, and storing it is the issue, but we will leave it there for this episode. Okay, before I do anything, add a new route, please. There we go. Dirt. Send them all the dirt you've got. Okay, but we will actually end it there. Thanks very much for joining us. Please do give us a like and a subscribe if you've enjoyed this episode and you would like to see more. Please check out the other videos on my channel. And until next time, I've been John. This has been Timberborn. Please do take care of yourselves, stay safe, and bye-bye.